The Lord be with you. I'm Deacon Keith Fournier, and our first reading is from the book of the prophet Isaiah. On this mountain for all peoples, Yahweh Sabaoth is preparing a banquet of rich food, a banquet of fine wines, of succulent food, of well-strained wines. On this mountain he has destroyed the veil which used to veil all peoples, the pall enveloping all nations. He has destroyed death forever. Lord Yahweh has wiped away the tears from every cheek. He's taken his people's shame away everywhere on earth. For Yahweh has spoken. And on that day it will be said, look, this is our God. In him we put our hope that he should save us. This is Yahweh. We put our hope in him. Let us exult and rejoice since he has saved us. For Yahweh's hand will rest on this mountain, and Moab will be trodden under his feet as straw is trodden into the dung-heap. And our responsorial psalm is from Psalm 23. Yahweh is my shepherd, I lack nothing. In grassy meadows he lets me lie. By tranquil streams he leads me to restore my spirit. He guides me in paths of saving justice, as befits his name. Even were I to walk in a ravine as dark as death, I should fear no danger, for you are at my side. Your staff and your crook are there to soothe me. You prepare a table for me under the eyes of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup brims over. Kindness and faithful love pursue me every day of my life, and I make my home in the house of Yahweh for all time to come. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to St. Matthew. Jesus went on from there and reached the shores of the Lake of Galilee, and he went up onto the mountain. He took his seat, and large crowds came to bringing him the lame, the crippled, the blind, the dumb, and many others. These they put down at his feet, and he cured them. The crowds were astonished to see the dumb speaking, the cripples whole again, the lame walking, and the blind with their sight. And they praised the God of Israel. But Jesus called his disciples to him and said, I feel sorry for all these people. They've been with me for 3 days now and have nothing to eat. I do not want to send them off hungry, or they might collapse on the way. The disciples said to him, where in a deserted place could we get sufficient bread for such a large crowd to have enough to eat? And Jesus said to them, how many loaves have you? They said 7, and a few small fish. Then he instructed the crowd to sit down on the ground, and he took the 7 loaves and the fish. And after giving thanks, he broke them and began handing them to the disciples, who gave them to the crowds. They all ate as much as they wanted, and they collected what was left of the scraps, 7 baskets full. The Gospel of the Lord.